welcome everybody to a very dramatically lit episode of Timely News. And you're wondering, Charlie, why are you doing Timely News? And I actually don't know why. You just told me he wasn't going to be able to do it. I gave him a couple days. It's Sunday now. And he wasn't able to do it, so that's fine. But we are covering big news in gaming industry this week, which is E3. And this is the first time I've actually paid attention to E3. And I gotta say, I can see why it gets people super hyped. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff going on. Mostly what's happened, though, so far is EA has done a lot of press. And with a big selling point has been Star Wars Battlefront 2, which I'll put up a picture right here. And Star Wars Battlefront 2 it looks fantastic. They showed off some devastating gameplay from Darth Maul. And you can play as Rey or Boba Fett. They spanned 40 years of the Star Wars universe, and they condensed it all into one game. So they're really hoping that there's more to the game now. I am hoping that there's a lot more to the game. I didn't really read too much into it. I just saw there was a lot of Battlefront 2. Even though they said at the end of EA's press conference there was some weird stuff about like a mobile game, but that's fine. That's whatever. Speaking of EA, though, there's also a new game. I forget what it's called, but it's pretty much a Prison Break game where it's meant to be played in a co-op fashion, but co-op in the sense of you're next to each other, so like me and Sammy Sam. But so the thinking behind it was from the creator of A Tale of Two Brothers. It was the game Brothers, alright, and Tale of Two Sons, there we go. So it was a couch co-op game, and you played, one person played the one brother, the other person played the other brother, and you went through your adventure together. And so that's pretty much what this one's going to be set as, except it's more prison-y. So I don't know how that's going to work out too much in EA's favor, due to the fact of, I didn't like that game too much. And I don't know if that's, a common occurrence for a lot of people, but it just didn't seem a lot, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So there's that, and then we move on to Madden, which I believe EA still... Excuse me, that really put me over my limit there. And we move on to Madden, which EA also still covers, I believe, like I said before. And they are putting in a new story mode. So they've pretty much figured out that they can't continue to put out the same game each year, reskin, new features and all that. They're going to put in some sort of new story mode. And that is interesting because they were doing this with the NBA story as well, where you followed the one kid through college. He plays 4 college games. I think it's called the Prelude, which is what it is now before NBA actually comes out. So they're kind of following in those footsteps, I believe. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I mean, it seems like all sports games are going to go this way. So I'm really interested to see where hockey goes, actually, because that's a game that I actually play. But anyway, so they cover all that, and it's going to be story mode. You're going to follow the kid through his life through college, into getting to the pros, and it's kind of going to be like Fight Night Champion, that kind of story mode, I assume, because that's like the closest reference we have from EA. And it's also, interestingly enough, the best actor in Moonlight, which was the Grammy winner of the year this year, or not Grammy, God... I'm a film major, I don't even know my own awards, but they won the Best Picture of the Year. He actually voices the father of the character, Cutter. So that'll be interesting. They got a big star. I assume that he probably did all the voice acting before Moonlight was filmed, but that's, yeah. Moving on to Fast and Furious. Oh wait, did I say that? I meant Need for Speed. However, Need for Speed is going more towards Fast and Furious, as we've seen in the past years. However, this time it's more blatant in the fact that there's tons of explosions, there's a lot of more fast cars, I don't know what's going on with my voice, and... it's just a big old Fast and Furious thing, it seems like. I didn't really watch the trailer or anything, however, there's just tons of explosions, and that's pretty much what I read. Like I said, I'm covering all this in a day, so, whatever. But it looks interesting. I haven't played a Need for Speed game in a very long time. However, this may be the first Need for Speed game I play in a while, so I'm very interested to see what happens. It's going to be a good time, I believe, at least. I mean, like I said, I haven't played very many racing games, but Need for Speed is definitely the one that I would play. God, being sick, I swear to God, anytime I'm going to record, it's just oh my God, hey Charlie, you want to get sick? No, I really don't, sickness, but you're going to do it anyway. Yeah, I'm just going to stuff up your nose. It's ridiculous. I just looked at the screen, too. Ah! Now for my biggest and best, I don't really know if it's biggest and best, but however, my favorite announcement so far is the Mass Effect creators they had a team split off previously and to make a new sci-fi game. And what it's called is Anthem, and I'll definitely play the trailer because, why not? I'll put some video in this video. Oh, that's like videoception. However, so this game looks really superb. I actually watched the trailer. Now you can see that I am more excited here, so this is some story that I actually dug into a little bit. They didn't announce too much yet. It's more going to be announced today, actually, which I guess is Sunday. So, I mean, as soon as this video comes out, it's going to be outdated because it's E3. News is always coming out. However, so it's said to be like a competitor to Destiny. In like the Call of Duty franchise from BioWare, except it's supposed to be sci-fi. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. From what it is, it's like there's this wall. And there's people on the inside of the wall, which the wall protects them from everything, and then there's people outside the wall. So it kind of seems like a Fallout-esque deal in the sense of, like, there's humanity, like, in your towns, and there's, like, all the raiders and stuff outside. What was the movie? The Warm Bodies. I know it's a rom-com zombie movie, but it can kind of be compared to that, where it's, like, all these people outside of the wall that protects them, and, you know, the forces are probably going to soon come like charging in, and you have to like fight back. And it's still a focus point on decisions because really a quote. However, the quote that I remember is the people outside of the wall. You either live with your decisions or you die trying to change your decisions.
But out there, you either live with the choices you make or die trying to change them.
So it's going to be interesting to see what comes out there. And since I'm getting an Xbox One, I can finally fucking play all these things! So E3's going on. You should go watch everything that's happening there. And you should also watch more videos here. So thank you for clocking in today. It's been another episode of Timely News. Toodaloo, I love you.
And subscribe.
You should also check out our Twitter,
Facebook,
and Tumblr.
See you again soon!